Sometimes, NFL records seem untouchable monuments to greatness that stand for decades. But what if I told you a record set just last year is already on the verge of being shattered? That's exactly what's happening right now with the Raiders' rookie tight end, Brock Bowers. And trust me, this isn't your average rookie story. What's up, Raiders Nation? Today, we're diving deep into how Brock Bowers is rewriting the record books and why Week 17 against the Saints could be one for the history books. Buckle up, this is going to be epic. The journey to the record books. Let's set the stage. It's 2023, and Rams rookie wide receiver Puka Nacua breaks the single-season rookie receptions record. Fast forward to 2024, and here comes Brock Bowers, a first-round pick from Georgia, taking the league by storm. He's not just good for a rookie tight end. He's already among the NFL's elite pass catchers. Heading into Week 17, Bowers has 101 receptions, tying him with stars like CeeDee Lamb and Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's not just chasing greatness, he's redefining it, breaking down the numbers. Now, let's talk stats because they tell the real story. Bowers' 101 receptions have resulted in 1,067 receiving yards, 549 yards after the catch, and 53 first downs. To put it bluntly, he's been a one-man wrecking crew for a Raiders team that struggled with a 3-12 record. Look at this. Ja'Marr Chase leads the league with 108 receptions, and Bowers is right in the mix with seasoned superstars. For a rookie tight end, that's unheard of. What makes Bowers special? So, what sets Bowers apart? It's not just his hands or his speed, it's his versatility. The guy's a matchup nightmare. Linebackers can't keep up, and defensive backs can't handle his physicality. Oh, and did I mention his yards after catch? 549 of them. He's not just catching passes, he's making defenders regret their career choices. The Week 17 showdown. Here's where it gets really exciting. In Week 17, the Raiders face the Saints. With just 8 catches, Bowers can surpass Nacua's record. And against the Saints defense that's been vulnerable to tight ends, the stage is set for history. This could be the game where Bowers cements his legacy as one of the greatest rookie tight ends ever. Raiders Nation, history is calling, and Brock Bowers is ready to answer. What do you think? Will he break the record in Week 17? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for all things Raiders. Let's keep this conversation going and cheer on our guy as he makes NFL history. The Las Vegas Raiders have something to prove. Week 17 isn't just another game, it's a statement. A chance to show the NFL, their fans, and themselves that this team isn't backing down, no matter the odds. And as they head into New Orleans to face the Saints, the stakes couldn't be higher. What's up, Raiders Nation? Today, we're breaking down why this matchup against the Saints is more than just a football game. It's about pride, resilience, and laying the foundation for the future. We'll explore Coach Antonio Pierce's bold approach, the keys to taking down the Saints, and why this game is a turning point for the silver and black. Let's dive in. It's no secret the 2023 season has been a roller coaster for the Raiders. Injuries, inconsistency, and tough losses have tested this team. But here's the thing, they've never stopped fighting. Both the Raiders and Saints have faced eerily similar challenges this year. Injuries have sidelined key players, forcing coaches to make tough adjustments. For the Saints, it's been a revolving door at quarterback. For the Raiders, it's been finding balance on both sides of the ball. But there's a key difference. The Raiders are showing signs of life when it matters most. Their defense is heating up, their offense is hungry, and they're heading into Week 17 with something to prove. The challenge of the Superdome. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the Superdome. This place is infamous for being one of the toughest environments in the NFL. The crowd noise? Deafening. The energy? Electric. And for visiting teams, it's a nightmare. Coach Antonio Pierce knows this all too well. In a recent interview, he admitted the Superdome is no joke. It's loud, it's eerie, and it's hard to walk out with a win. 2 years ago, we didn't have a great experience there. But here's the thing, Pierce isn't dwelling on the past. He's using it as fuel. We're not worried about what happened before, he said. This is about improving, stacking wins, and finishing the season strong. And that mentality? It's exactly what the Raiders need. Pierce's leadership philosophy. Antonio Pierce isn't just coaching to win games, he's building a culture. A culture of resilience, accountability, and growth. "We don't worry about last week," Pierce said. "It doesn't matter if we won or lost. What matters is how we respond, how we improve, how we finish." This mindset has been a game changer for the Raiders. Players are buying in, and it's showing on the field. The defense is stepping up in big moments. The offense is finding its rhythm, and the team's energy is contagious. For Pierce, it's not just about this season. It's about the long-term vision. "We want to set a positive tone for the future," he said. And you can see it in how the team is preparing for Week 17, breaking down the Saints. Now let's talk about the opponent, the New Orleans Saints. This is a team that's just as desperate for a win as the Raiders. They've had a tough season, plagued by injuries and inconsistency, particularly at quarterback. But don't let that fool you. The Saints are dangerous, especially at home. Whether it's Derek Carr, Spencer Rattler, or someone else under center, they're going to bring everything they've got. The key for the Raiders? Focus on the scheme, not the player. Coach Pierce put it perfectly. We know what to expect from Derek. With Spencer, he's got a big arm, but there's an opportunity to pressure him in the pocket. It's all about understanding their strategy and taking advantage of it. And that's exactly what the Raiders' defense has been doing lately. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, creating turnovers, and making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks. This matchup will be no different. This game is about more than just a win or loss. It's about setting the tone for the future. A strong finish to the season sends a message to the league, to the fans, and to the players that the Raiders are building something special. For younger players, this is an opportunity to prove they belong. For veterans, it's a chance to show leadership. And for the coaching staff, it's a chance to solidify their vision for the team moving forward. But most importantly, it's about pride. Representing the silver and black isn't just about winning games, it's about embodying the grit, resilience, and passion that Raiders Nation stands for. All right, Raiders Nation, now it's your turn. What are your predictions for this game? Who's going to step up? And what do you think about the direction this team is heading? Let us know in the comments. It all started last Saturday, when the Raiders' charter flight to New Orleans faced a massive delay due to mechanical issues. Hours of uncertainty stretched into nearly half a day of waiting, leaving the team stranded and frustrated. By the time a replacement plane was secured, it was already 7 p.m. in Las Vegas, far from their original morning departure time. This delay wasn't just an inconvenience. It disrupted the team's entire pregame routine. Instead of preparing at their New Orleans hotel, the Raiders were forced to hold pregame meetings at their home facility, throwing off their rhythm just hours before facing the Saints. And the welcome they received in New Orleans? Nothing short of hostile. Severe weather conditions, including tornado warnings and flash flood alerts, greeted the team upon arrival, adding another layer of tension to an already challenging weekend. If this travel nightmare sounds like a one-off, think again. For the Raiders, it's just the latest chapter in a season defined by missteps and missed opportunities. With a 3-12 record, the team has once again found itself at the bottom of the NFL standings. Playoff hopes? Long gone. Confidence in head coach Antonio Pierce? Rapidly dwindling. Once viewed as a promising leader for the franchise, Pierce now faces mounting questions about his future. NFL insider Ian Rappaport reports that Pierce's tenure is in serious doubt, with team owner Mark Davis waiting until the end of the season for a full evaluation. Adding to the tension is the presence of new minority owner Tom Brady. The 7-time Super Bowl champion isn't used to losing, not as a player and certainly not as a part owner. His association with a team that has cycled through 12 head coaches since 2004 and managed only 2 winning seasons in 2 decades couldn't be a starker contrast to his legacy. The plane delay isn't just a logistical issue. It's a symbol of everything that's gone wrong for the Raiders in 2024. From disorganized leadership to on-field struggles, the team seems stuck in neutral, unable to build momentum or establish a clear direction. Consider the parallels. A grounded plane mirrors a grounded season, where every attempt to take off is met with more turbulence. The delay also reflects the team's lack of preparedness and cohesion, both on and off the field. It's not just about mechanics failing. It's about systems failing, from game strategies to player development to leadership at the highest levels. This season's struggles extend beyond the field and into the realm of public perception. Raiders fans are some of the most loyal and passionate in the NFL, but even their patience is being tested. Many are questioning whether the franchise has a clear plan for the future or if they're simply repeating the mistakes of the past. Rumors of potential coaching replacements are already swirling. Names like Mike Vrabel, Cliff Kingsbury, and Deion Sanders have entered the conversation, signaling a possible shakeup in leadership. Could a high-profile hire finally break the cycle of dysfunction? Or will it be yet another chapter in a long history of underachievement? One thing is clear: the Raiders can't afford to continue on their current trajectory. The presence of Tom Brady as a minority owner adds another layer of pressure, as fans and analysts alike expect him to influence meaningful changes within the organization. Despite the disappointment of 2024, there's still a glimmer of hope for the Raiders. Seasons like this one, painful as they are, often force organizations to take a hard look in the mirror and make tough decisions. Whether it's a complete overhaul of the coaching staff, a renewed focus on player development, or leveraging Brady's winning mindset, the opportunity for a reset is there. For now, though, the team must focus on salvaging what little is left of the season. With 2 games remaining, the Raiders have a chance to at least finish on a stronger note and show glimpses of what could be a brighter future. So, Raiders Nation, what's next for this team? Will this season be remembered as a low point that sparked a turnaround, or just another chapter in a long history of heartbreak? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you're as passionate about the Raiders as we are, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you updated on all the latest news, insights, and drama surrounding the silver and black. Until next time, stay strong. Raiders Nation, better days are ahead.